Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to reading for the week of May 21st. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this week, I'm still doing a discount on 6-month readings. You can get one of those at the link in the description below. But let's see what we have going on for you. You start off with the Queen of Clubs, so very seductive energy, good time for love for you. Maybe you have the Eight of Hearts as well, so this is a card of dating and needing to get out there. People keep asking me, they say, love hasn't come in to my life, and I'm like, okay, are you going out? And people always say no. Like I said, at the beginning of the year, this year, I feel like if we want love, we have to go out and get it. It's just not going to just magically appear. So, again, don't be afraid to go out at this time. This is a very good card for being attractive. It says you are attractive at this time. People are interested in you, so get out there. This can also be a good card for selling yourself if you're like trying to get a job or trying to start a business or trying to get more customers or clients or whatever. This is an amazing card for kind of attracting people to you in that sense too, as in a business, kind of like more of a business sense. Next, you have the Ten of Spades. A great card for changes. It does seem to be a change week for a lot of signs this week, kind of like an in-between time, I feel like saying almost, although I don't really feel like that's 100% accurate, but kind of. So this is definitely a change card. Also a card of travel and moving to new locations, so you might be traveling, but it can also be you sending something long distance, or you could be waiting for something to come in as well, and this can represent receiving some sort of, good or item from a long distance location. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts. A very good card for new relationships coming in. Amazing card for family, by the way. There does seem to be a focus on family this week for whatever reason. So a lot of you could be focusing on family, spending more time with family, or wanting to spend more time with family as well. I would say that it's a good week for you to do that. It would be a good week for you to do that. And it's also a good card for kind of stability, more stability coming in. I don't normally say that, but you do have the Four of Clubs here as well. I'd say the combination together could lead to kind of more stability in your life, or just better ideas at this time, or having a better idea of kind of like what you need to be doing at this time in your life as well. Next, you have the Six of Diamonds, a very good card for luck, considered a very lucky card. Great card for moving forward in the right direction. It says you're kind of like on the right path. It's also a great card for work and more money coming in. And on top of all that, it's a great card for loans or getting money through like somebody else. So if you need money, it could be a great card for getting a loan or getting some sort of insurance payout or, whatever, and having money come in to help you. On top of that, this card says open up and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Again, there does seem to be like this withdrawn energy this week for a lot of people. But this card really wants us to kind of put ourselves out there, and it wants us to get noticed. It says, hey, there could be opportunities for you to be very successful if you kind of stand out and you try to get noticed. So don't be afraid to stand out in some way with this card. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts. Very good card for a gift from the universe. Could represent some sort of karmic payout, some sort of gift that from based off of something you did in the past, or something nice that you did for somebody in the past could be coming back to you at this time. It's also a great card for love. Like I said, amazing card for dating. Eights represent work though, so they represent something that we need to do to find a relationship. They represent us needing to kind of like go out there and try to, create something that we want. This is also a very good card for fantasies. This card is called the Moon in the Lenormand card reading system, and it doesn't represent like the Moon in the Tarot, which, the Moon in the Tarot represents fantasies that are not necessarily real, that we are kind of making up in our head. The Eight of Hearts Moon in Lenormand represents a fantasy that we need to create, a fantasy that we need to bring down to earth, something that we need to kind of ground in reality. So this card says, take your daydreams, anything that you dream of doing, and make it real. This card says now is the time to do it. And now is the time to kind of like make things happen as well. At the beginning of the year, I said it's very much a breadcrumb year, right? And what did I mean by that? I meant that, anything we want to do, we really have to start like really, really small, and we really kind of have to just work on it every single day. And eventually, before you know it, we'll, be somewhere much more significant. But, it's kind of going to, I think, at the beginning of the year, I felt like it's going to be really hard for us to just jump right into something that we want to do. Again, we kind of have to just take it piece by piece. And that's what this card says. It says, anything you want to do, it doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if you want to go to Mars. This card says start taking the steps now. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs. It says your thoughts are in line with the truth. It says you can do whatever you dream about doing. So I really feel like that's the focus for you this week, is making your dreams a reality. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.